Iga mama degu.
Ijele nziri osi.
Ige wewe go degu.
Ijele nziri osi yo.
Ige wewe go degu.
Kema ku ichokwa njiri yoku.
Iga denke kanke. Ba ijo degu. Small.
Oh, you're gonna eat it. Be like judges, then they fear to deliver judgment.
You don't get anyhow when they go deliver them.
They be like picky where they watch adult movie for a papa VCD. They can't take lights. If papa can't come back. On them, let me see what you're watching.
You can't carry the remote up to me.
Say, Daddy, did you say I should on it? On it! Let me see what is inside. That is not my own. On it first. If you on them, you're in trouble. If you don't on them, you're in trouble. That's what they do now. Go to court.
You don't go court.
We don't go court. We don't provide evidence. Deliver judgment and give date.
For where?
When are you giving us date?
If now you go deliver.
Me? If not me, I will talk say that. In fact, see what they do now for inside that place. You go deliver them. You say no, make you deliver them.
Go for us. Gala use.
Onye gagala news. Who are we going to send? Everybody go to
What else?
This will not be like Yakubu, wait to make everybody sleep. What is us?
No. Everybody eyes there on judiciary like this. I tell you, say, all eyes on judiciary when they talk is people take them now as job. Alpha now, Kevin, Alpha. Tomorrow now you go market. If you go market, finish, what you go do? I go watch on judiciary. Keep an eye on judiciary now, na routine.
The way some people keep eye on judiciary for Twitter, it just be like say they on this TV. All of us go fix eye like this. Alpha, I want go piece the watch.
Watch them all.
They watch. No, come on. I go piece. I got
my eyes on you, judiciary. You don't be an escaper. Anything where you like, make you do. We the wait. Give us dates. When is the date for the judgment? Now wait.
I don't say the judgment will just come on.
No.
You go judge, then you go prove her.
You go prove the
Otherwise, you can explain time.
The only person who show evidence is that Peter. What guy?
I don't blame them.
You don't be like say Peter. You don't be like say Peter. How you gonna go court?
Carry TV. Is there a second for your house? Just a wait.
The person gonna talk say, I did not.
I did not.
I was not there.
No worry.
That day I was not in his house. The person did
No worry.
in P2B's voice. Don't worry, no
Don't
problem.
worry, don't
You
worry.
say you are not in my house. No problem.
So much.
The person go tell us say, go to court and say, you know gonna say you hold evidence. No problem, we are going to court.
As they go corner, so you carry TV. Your CCTV.
He will come meet you like surprise. Tell you say, I have evidence that shows that you are in the person will be like, Chief Judge, can I take your excuse? I want to confess.
He said,
no, it is too late to confess.
Eyes on you. Judiciary.
Where this thing take joke them now? Where they just day like this. Now because say P2B talk say, I know he's going to take time.
I know it will take time.
I know the journey is going to
Take your
take
time.
Just take your time. Whatever it is, we are going to prove that we want it.
We'll go to court and we'll prove to them. It isn't a joke.
When person tell you say, when person no care about time. So even if you take 8 years, P2B that is in love with court. In fact, this court when they finish, I'll be like the vessel.
I say, this is too short. We have more evidence. They tell us.
Yes, he don't do.
Tell us, sir, we have seen enough evidence.
Please, can we come to the court?
Give me more 9 weeks.
You have to have capacity.
The case is over. No, we need to prove more that we want this case.
You know when they catch Piggy, put her for ground, they flog him. In elders that come see they testify. That's so in thief meat the other day. They're going to flog him.
So you thief me too. When you went there for ground, when they flog, God talk say, I have a witness. We go testify for me. You can't go bring witness. The witness will bring, because they testify against them.
When you see the evidence, he's going to command himself for the case.
Peter, give evidence, begin the pity them.
If not because of God, I had 62 more boxes in Anambra.
Evidence, don't do. Okay, no problem. But you people should try and deliver the judgment, because you cannot come through the window and start cleaning the house. Mama mia!
They go and make Tinubu, they are not even patient enough to wait for the outcome of the petition before the court. They go and make him their chairman. And then they turn around and tell us that, oh, as for them, they love democracy. What kind of democracy do they love? In any case, who is going to benefit from military intervention in Niger? It's the West. If you take France, 1 out of every 3 light bulbs is powered by uranium from Niger. 1 out of every 3 light bulbs is powered by uranium from Niger. And yet, Niger is one of the poorest countries in the world. And our leaders are not thinking about this paradox. You understand? What they care about is going to install one of their colleagues who messed up so much. You understand? That's what they care about. If you take all of the French-speaking African states, all of them keep their foreign reserves in the Central Bank of France. The consequence is that these African countries borrow their own money and pay interest on their own money that they have borrowed. And West African leaders are not sensible enough to realize that the way out of this is to have a common currency for West Africa, which enables these French-speaking countries to break away from French neocolonialism. They are not even sensible to realize that that is the key to solving many of the economic problems which confront us in the sub-region. They can't see that. We've been talking about a West African currency for how long? What have they done in order to promote that? And then they go and sit somewhere in Abuja and they decide that they are going to send soldiers. Whose children should go and die? To install a useless president. Whose children should go and die? You think that the soldiers, they are just there to die for any useless cause? They are not. They should try it. They should try it and send soldiers there. When the soldiers get killed, they will see the repercussions in their own countries. It has happened many times, the ripple effect. Why? All of these West African leaders who are meeting to make these declarations and so on, how many of them enjoy the popularity that these cool leaders enjoy? This young guy who recently returned from the Russia-Africa summit, you saw how the whole country mobilized to go and meet him at the airport. Let any of these West African leaders, Tinubu, Alassane Ouattara and so on, try to mobilize people to show support and see how many people will turn up. When ECOWAS sent a delegation to Mali to go and persuade the Malians to hand over, did they see the hundreds of thousands of people who poured out into the street in support of their regimes? Did they see it? How many of these West African leaders enjoy 10% of the popularity that these cool leaders enjoy? That must teach them a lesson. In any case, what is this democracy we are supposed to be protecting? What is this democracy we are supposed to be protecting? Who doesn't know that in West Africa, elections do not reflect the will of the people? Elections have become a joke. Vote buying is rampant. The use of violence in order to win elections is overwhelming. The things we do in West Africa, are these the democratic elections? They should stop wasting our time. What we do in West Africa is that the last election, how many people died? Nobody has even bothered to investigate how those people died. And they call this democracy. Ayawasu West Rogon. I met the victims of the Ayawasu West Rogon. Some have lost their legs. Some have lost their eyes. Some have been disabled for life. Not one person has been punished for what happened in the Ayawasu West Rogon. And then you turn around and say we are running a democracy. What democracy? My brother, democracy, whatever it means, must deliver what the people want. If it doesn't deliver what the people want, forget it. It is not democracy. Democracy, if you practice it, must lead to improving the people's access to social services, education, health, housing, employment, and so on. Which West African country is doing that? Democracy is about doing the will of the people. Which West African country is doing the will of the people? And then the joke of it all is the statement which has been issued by government that as for Ghanaian soldiers, they don't like coups because they are professionals. What is that? Ghanaian soldiers took an oath to protect the constitution. What we are doing here and there, what is constitutional about it? In any case, only recently, there is this tape recording which has been released, which nobody denies its authenticity, in which senior security personnel were discussing how to facilitate the rigging of the next elections. What is a coup d'etat? A coup d'etat is when you conspire